What's up, fool? What's up, fool? What's up, fool? Podcast with Felipe Esparza and my wife, the manager at large, manager of the year,
Large Marge.
Nice.
Lisa Esparza, and our guest today is Roger Lopez, comedian from South Central, right?
West LA. Yeah, close though.
West LA. Rodrigo's not here yet, or he won't be here today. But if anybody was asking, he had a boy. His wife had a boy. He is a proud father of Tomas. He's 7 pounds, 7 ounces of sativa. We could roll him up in a blanket and smoke his poop.
Gross.
So yeah, he's out here. Rodrigo's in Riverside right now, breast and a baby right now. Can't tell the difference. I think he started breastfeeding him already. He thought Rodrigo was a mom.
That's what happened to my my homie. Just had a kid, and then his son tried to suck his titties a few times because my homie's almost 200 pounds, but my height, short.
What happened?
Nothing. I'm just gonna go get water. Go ahead.
What's up, fool? Oh man, shout out to everybody affected by the manslaughter, the terrorist attacks.
Yeah, the white supremacists.
Yes, man. My Lisa just left the room, but her brother's son, he had just left that bar in Dayton 15 minutes before everybody started shooting.
Oh, wow. Lucky, man.
Lucky.
So lucky.
He just made it out there, man, just in time. Me, man, I could smell trouble, man. Nobody's going to walk in and shoot everybody on my watch. I know you're probably saying, oh, he's talking shit. No, man. I could tell when people are sad. If I see a sad motherfucker, I'll give him a hug, and I'm not giving him a hug just because I care about him. I'm feeling for rifles. I'm feeling up his body. Man, that's so tragic. I feel bad for everybody. I feel bad for that shooter's mom, what she has to go through. She probably can't even talk to her neighbors right now.
I know.
So they're asking, the first thing gonna come, man, what's up, you crazy ass son? Where did you go wrong, bitch?
Where'd you go wrong?
Because, everybody blames the kids. I always blame the parents, man. You
That's
should
true.
know what the fuck your son is doing. You should know what he's up to, man. You should be talking to him. I hit a porno, and my mom found it a mile away, bro.
A mile away?
She said, ¿Te gustan las negras?
How she knows yours?
Because, man, I don't know. She followed me probably, dog.
She's all used to
Yeah,
that
so
shit.
Lisa's brother's son left 15 minutes before it happened, right?
Yeah, my nephew. Yeah.
Your nephew.
Yeah, he left. I used to work at a bar right across the street from there. I looked outside and I saw the Ned Pepper's property. It wasn't Ned Pepper's then. But
That's by that comedy club, right? Wiley's?
yeah, Wiley's is half a block down the street from there.
Isn't there
It's the last place on the corner.
like a soda shop in a county where you can buy burgers? I don't know if it's still open though.
I don't know. There's so many businesses that change over there. But I worked at a bar called the Trolley Stop that was there since the 40s, I think, 30s. Had a tin roof or tin ceiling inside. But that was my first bar, and right across the street was that area. But it was all usually college kids who went over there, to go to those bars. It's just like a 2-block street with all sorts of bars and little shops and stuff.
Dang, you chose a good area.
Yeah.
It was packed.
Packed.
Yeah, packed
It's a
as
small,
fuck.
it's a little condensed little place. I can't imagine all that chaos going on there because it had cobblestone streets too.
Damn.
It was still a small old when they used to have trolleys.
I'm eating crackers, people. When we got here, there was a spread out there, like a spread eagle. No. There was one of those, man, there was cheeses, prosciutto, nuts, grapes, stuffed peppers. Oh, man, I don't know what it's doing out there, man. It should be in here. You like eating that kind of stuff? Oh, we have Roger here.
Hey, that's
Roger from
what's up?
West LA, man.
Hell yeah.
What's up, fool, man? I've been working hard, man. I've been busy. I finished taping that show, Gentified. It'll be out in September sometime or next month. I don't know, October. But look out for it in the fall. I play Crazy Dave. Also, I'm also shooting a show on Adult Swim. I can't really talk about it, but I got Luis Guzman on it.
Damn, that's what's up.
Yeah, man. It's fun, man. It's like I don't know, people I used to worry that look at a fat Indian chief. I used to worry about the lines, like memorizing lines for roles. But now that I realize it, man, I don't gotta memorize nothing. I just gotta have a good movie to watch while I take a break. Like I sit there for like 3 hours, 4 hours, waiting for my scene to be filmed. So in the 3 hours, I memorize my lines.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't do nothing, bro. Sometimes I get there at 8 in the morning, and then I'll start working till 3, and I leave at 8 p.m., bro.
Yeah, that shit's fucked up being on set sometimes, man. They have you wait in the green room or the waiting room for like hours.
Yeah, they had him come early yesterday. He was supposed to have a 3 o'clock call time, and then they were like 9 o'clock. Hey, can you come as soon as possible? So we get there as soon as possible. He waits until 3:30.
God,
I don't care, man.
It's
I'd rather sit there and wait than be locked up and waiting to get nothing.
I know.
Yeah, that's true.
You're
I love
getting
waiting
paid.
because I get paid, so we're getting paid.
You been on stuff?
Yeah, I was on HBO's Westworld season 2. I was an Indian teenager.
I think I saw you, bro.
You think so?
Oh, you were on Westworld on HBO?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You were acting or extra?
No, just an extra.
Are you part of that family that he keeps revisiting? The native
Yeah.
Mexican family? And then Clifton, is it Clifton Collins Jr.?
Yeah.
He's in it too, right? Are you part of his family?
Did you meet that Native American guy?
He was on set. Like,
What's his name?
I don't know his name,
He
bro.
was in
but-
Fargo.
Was he in Fargo? That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was talking to this one dude named Little Bear on set, like the whole 2 days. He was like 69, but he looked barely 50.
Wow.
How long did you work on Westworld?
Only 2 days, up in the mountains in Piru. It was
is that
cold.
where they shot it?
It
We
was
weren't sure.
cold as fuck. It
I
was
know
like
where Piru is.
36 degrees out up in the mountains, and then they were like, "Bro, here, put like, just take off all your clothes, just this other shit."
You were by Magic Mountain, huh?
Yeah, not too far away.
That's where they shot that?
Yeah, that's Piru. What where you shot Piru? Okay, there's a highway, right? That's the 126. Then there's another mountain. In that area, there's another studio there, and they shoot every cheap Vietnam movie there. Like when I was working there, I worked on a show called it's an old show on HBO called Vietnam War Stories. I don't even know if it was ever on. It was like early '80s, and they also shot that other show from CBS that was a Vietnam show, and the other show where there were nurses or doctors.
China Beach.
China Beach was shot there.
Damn, I think it's a little before my time, man. Never heard of
Yeah.
this show, but like,
It was when you were 1.
you probably, yeah, man.
Yeah, I think it was like 90. When I was finishing high school, 90.
Yeah,
I
man.
think, 89.
But they were all shows,
Yeah, all out there. It was cold as fuck.
They shot
man.
MASH there.
Oh, I know MASH, man.
Nah, they didn't shoot it there.
They might have.
But they shot another A-Team there.
The 18.
Yeah.
That's like,
Dun, dun, dun. They have guns. That's the one thing about growing up, man. Everybody had a gun. Like the A-Team, like B.A. Baracus, Mr. T. That fool had a platinum AK-47 that never shot no one.
No,
Right,
no rounds
I
or
remember-
Like, he'll be like, "Brrrr," and everybody blowing up. And every time he punched somebody, it's like they were falling off the sky. Martin Rizzo just showed up, man.
Martini.
Sorry about that, dude.
Used his own lift to get here.
had to
hate
call a
myself.
lift from his car.
Dude, how's it going, guys?
What's up, fool?
What's
How's
up?
this guy older than you, bro? Younger than you?
Why? Is it because the looks or?
No age.
Oh, yeah. You're like, what, 22?
25. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
25. Okay, cool.
And you're
cool.
37 now?
No,
Nah,
31.
fool. That's
37.
fucked up, fool.
That's fucked up, fool. 37's fucked up, fool.
Yeah, you barely look like my age too, bro. It's like,
He's a year younger than Philip.
Oh, man.
He looks just like Philip.
Oh, yeah, he does look, yeah. How long did you guys start it ago?
How long did we start ago? 10 minutes, I
10
think.
minutes? Okay, cool.
We're talking about he was in Westworld.
Oh, you're in Westworld?
yeah, season 2. I was in the episode 8.
Did you ride a horse?
Nah, I did
Oh.
it. But you know what's fucked up, bro? They had like the only white person on set had blue eyes, and they gave him like a fake wig, and he was in charge of the horses. I was like, we couldn't get another native to get that job.
I know, right?
Like there was around like at least like 20, 30, 40 natives.
Was the actual trainer though for the horses?
He didn't look. Nah, there was this older
Was
white
that guy
guy.
actor?
He was acting. Yeah, he was an actor in it. But like, I'm like, that's kind of weird. They couldn't find another Native American. There's like a bunch of us here.
You should have asked him, bro. What's up, HBO?
Wait, Westworld's based off the movie Westworld, right? From like a
Yeah.
long time ago?
Kind of, yeah.
Kind of,
but
right?
Yeah, and
it's-
Westworld is based off Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, it's the same
the
writer.
original Westworld,
Oh.
Same
the
writer.
original Westworld movie.
It's the same
It's
premise.
and it's the same premise for Jurassic Park, like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
same idea. Like if you watch the Westworld, the original, and then watch Jurassic Park, you see
Yeah.
the similarities.
Like what the original
Michael
one?
Crichton, right?
Huh?
Michael something.
Michael Crichton.
Crichton.
The original one is like the robots go crazy, right?
Yeah,
And
they go off. Well, yeah, it's more that they misfire. They go haywire.
haywire.
right?
Yeah.
But in this one, in the HBO series, they're actually learning.
Oh, they're
So
like
it's a little
artificial
different.
intelligence.
Yeah, so it's a little
Yeah.
more like
Oh.
Logan. No, not Logan's Run. It's more like what's the movie with Rutger Hauer and
Oh, Blade Runner.
Blade Runner?
Blade Runner. Oh,
It's more like that, where
Oh,
they
okay.
become sentient. At
Rest
some
in
point,
peace to
you
Rutger
know?
Hauer.
Yeah, right.
Holy
Rest in peace,
shit.
Rutger Hauer.
I
He had
heard
the best scene in Blade Runner when he's dying, when he finally realizing that he's gonna die. Because these cyborgs were made to live for like a certain amount of time.
yeah.
So he has his self-realization that he's gonna die. So he's trying to find the person that made him to give him more life,
Yeah.
but he runs out of time. And then like he has the last conversation as a droid
Droid.
as a droid to a human being. So this is the first time he stops being he realizing he's human,
Yeah.
but he's also dying. So he had the conversation before he killed. He don't want him to die. He makes him sit there, and then Rodrigo Howard brags about what he's seen in his life,
Yeah.
and then in the end line was, "All these memories will soon be lost, like a fart in the wind."
Wait, that's that.
No, he don't say fart in the wind. He says something else, but
I think he does say something like that. No, he says
like tears in the wind.
tear. No,
Tears in the
teardrop in the ocean or something
like
like
a
that.
teardrop
yeah.
in the ocean.
farts in the
And he
wind.
lets,
That
and then
was
and
like
then
fart in
when,
the wind.
and then the dove sits on his lap because realizing he's a human, not a robot.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Heartbreaking, huh?
That's a
Damn.
dope
Part
movie.
2, bro, is whack.
Oh, that movie?
Yeah, you find out that Edward James almost in it, bro.
He's a robot?
No, he's a hunter. He's like
He's like a hunter too, but
he hunts down the ones who
Robots?
go rogue.
dude, he
The
had
robots who go rogue.
What year is
a
this,
yeah.
man? I need
And
to
Edward James almost had
80?
a flying
81?
his spaceship look like a flying lowrider, bro.
Wait, dude, that's how they do it. Like every time, like
but
space.
but he's not. There is no other Latino reference. I think that's just you thinking, oh, that looks like a low
No.
rider.
And
But that
whoever
character is.
if Edward James almost leaves origami next to you, that means you're dead.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's
I
like
thought-
his
I thought that
Yeah,
calling card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking
But
dope.
I think I seen that. I remember we saw that part with it looks like a lowrider because we were talking about every time you see a Latino in space.
Yeah.
Remember Jimmy Smith in Star Wars? His car's all like decked out. His space car.
Is it?
Yeah.
It had a
It's
boot
like-
on it,
I
bro.
remember his car.
Yeah, it's got parking tickets.
In the beginning of the scene, a stormtrooper are putting a boot on it.
Yeah.
What's up, fool? Yes, man. Somebody asking a question here that you're
My herpes.
Martin's herpes is older than he is.
Damn, they shoot, bro.
Oh man, this weekend I was chilling, right? And this actor hits me up, Rudy Youngblood. You know who that is?
Nah.
Your father, bro.
Nah.
He's the main
Older
actor
brother.
from Apocalypto.
Oh,
Jaguar
yeah.
Jaguar Paw. Ishiasha, Hushahaya, Hiya. Yeah, dude. So
That guy was cool,
Bro,
man.
I look exactly like that fool when I come out the pool. I just like all my hair is like down. People have told me, bro, you look like you're out of Apocalypto. I'm like, thank you.
You get hired for a
look
birthday
at this
party.
guy, bro. We
Sequoia.
just finished saying Edward James Olmos, and he spelled it Edgar James Olmos.
Edgar Allan Poe almost, bro.
It's your listeners.
Hey, man.
That's the same guy who saw Brad Pitt in Once Upon a Time in Chinatown.
Brad Pitt.
That's funny.
Hey, that guy was cool. Rudy Youngblood. That was cool.
Yeah.
That was a great movie, bro.
He
Apocalypto.
that fool hit me up. He goes, "Hey man, I grew up in Belton, Texas. It's by Killeen, and I saw that I saw you performing there. I'm like, what the fuck? So I hit him up. We talked on the phone like for an hour.
I thought that was like your brother or somebody because you were talking for a long time.
For a long time, bro. I'll call him right now, though. And he ended up going to the show, dude.
Yeah. That was 2 shows, dude.
We went to Comic-Con, fool. Got in for free.
Hey.
Hey.
You know, dude, I was telling Felipe, there's a lot of people that like only did like one movie and they milk it and they have like their booths.
Sure.
And I was, dude, this guy got recognized so much more than like the guy
I made
from
my own booth.
dude, yeah, the guy from Terminator.
The kid, the redheaded kid.
You got recognized so much, although we had trouble selling tickets over it.
They didn't know where the club was. They never heard
didn't
of
even
it.
hear about it.
You could have made like another $2,000 during the day, and then your other comedy money. But it's crazy because like he got more recognized than like the other people because like what's it called? People are like taking pictures of you. People don't even know who you were. It's like, oh shit, who's that guy? You know?
I just want to get in on it.
Yeah.
When we got to Comic Con in Killeen, there was a black man and his family leaving, and that man gave us his 3-day pass.
That was so cool, man.
That's
So I gave that
chill.
fool $20. Like he gave us pretty much he gave us $150,
Yeah.
and we gave him $20.
Probably more than
Man,
that, dude.
That's the
Yeah.
best, bro. I love
But then
getting
you
into
passed it
events
on
like
again.
that.
And then the way out, I saw this old lady grandma with a little white kid, and I gave it to her.
Hey, passing
She
it
was all
on.
happy, bro. She didn't give me no money.
It's a guest money.
I didn't
Bro,
even-
we were in there. We saw fucking Damien. Shout out to Damien Chapa from Blood In, Blood Out
Miklo.
and Street Fighter. Miklo was there.
What?
He was cool, huh?
He's cool. He still looks the same as he did, you know?
He was the same, man.
Yeah.
But he was
Yeah, it
all
was 20
happy to
years
see
ago.
you.
He was happy, man. He was still laughing at the colonel. He goes, you got hit in the butt on that one.
He was tripping out that he saw you there. He's like, what the?
That's funny.
Oh, we also saw that black actor from WKRP in Cincinnati.
Which?
Tim Reed, nobody
Tim
knows.
Reed.
Oh,
also-
Tim Reed.
Well, he was also these
Sister,
people might know
sister.
sister.
And
he
also-
was the dad.
Also, the sister from
The Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince of
Hillary
Bel-Air. Hillary was there.
And the mom, the second mom.
Damn.
the
Yeah.
first mom or the second mom?
The second mom.
Oh, the second mom, the
she was
light-skinned one.
Light-skinned mom, yeah.
Ooh.
They're the $25 because I was trying to like film from far away. Like, you can't take pictures because you got to pay $25. That's how they make their money. And then Kevin Sorbo was there.
Sold out.
What was the most expensive photo to take?
I think
Kevin Sorbo.
Kevin
Kevin
Sorbo.
Sorbo. Or
Well, how
Bam-
much was his?
$30, I think. Bam
$30.
Margera was there too, but he missed his flight because on TMZ, like the same day, I saw that he got
Arrested?
arrested. He went crazy off at what's it called, at the airport. Yeah, so I don't think he made the.
He didn't
booth.
make it.
Yeah.
Idiot.
How old is he?
Damn, Bam Margera is too fucking old to be getting
That's what I
like
was saying. How
jackass
old is
crazy.
he?
Yeah.
45, 50.
Yeah.
3 Power Rangers were there.
3 Power Rangers. Yeah.
The girl-
the original Black Ranger.
The big, and the Pink Ranger. And the blue one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's tight.
there
How
was
do
still.
you? How do you even? Oh, they were not in their uniform the whole show, right? I never
No.
watched that show, but so I was gonna say, how do
Yeah.
you
They
recognize?
were like
who's who?
teenagers.
With
And then
attitude.
at lunchtime, they fight crime.
Yeah.
Like after in the middle of school or something.
Yeah,
Like
they
the
never.
School day.
Yeah, they skipped a lot of class.
I never
so.
saw one episode, but I've seen a lot of fights,
Yeah.
like fight clips. I've never seen one. I have no idea how it's structured.
Is it just me or did the Blue Ranger do a lot of meth?
One of
Yeah.
them was an addict, right?
Yeah.
Chicago Parker, the show is not always Bird and Bill, so you could go fuck yourself. Anyway, so no, the White Ranger, George Perez, when he was locked up in prison, he was locked up with him, bro.
Really?
That fool, the White Ranger, went on a boat and pretended he was gonna buy a boat for somebody and killed the guy and threw him off the boat.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, he thought he had real powers,
it was
bro.
on it was on see those profile ones.
Oh, like
Yeah.
the
SUV?
CVU.
not forensic.
Yeah, it wasn't Forensic Files,
Files.
yeah.
Whoa.
He was
my
a
show.
Power Ranger. No problem, Chicago Parker. Those Bird Show is every Monday. No, Bird Show is the cooking show, and Bill Burr is every Monday. Don't forget. All right, fool. Have a good day. What's up, fool? What's up, bro? What'd you start doing comedy at?
I started doing it at the Comedy Store, my first spot 4 years ago.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was like 20, like 2 weeks from turning 21. And I had a fake ID I was using for like 19 or 20. It was my homie who looked like me, but you know, he was like
To
20.
Larry Omaha?
I
You know who that is?
Yeah, I listened to the podcast. That's like all the way here. Yeah.
Did you get into clubs with that ID?
Yeah, I would. I saw Schoolboy Q, my first rap at a concert at 19. It was like a free concert, and then
Oh,
Man of
shit.
the Year just came out, and
Yeah.
it was cool, man. There was like a lot of fine ass Asian chicks, but I was like a little bitch back then. You know, I was with my
Where we're at?
girlfriend.
Yeah.
It was at Los Globos.
Oh,
Oh.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Actually, by Silver Lake.
Yeah, it's still over there. It's cool.
That's been a borderline hipster place for a long time, right? Like
Long
it's
time.
like La Cita, where it has its paisa crowd, and then it has a hipster white crowd and a
Yeah.
hipster Latino crowd too, right? Like
In the front.
Los
is-
Globos is the same way, right?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
right by.
There's some that are just Spanish nights.
Mm-hmm.
Cause
I
in
always
the-
felt that everybody that went to the Globals were parked where I live in Echo Park.
Oh, yeah?
Even though it's far away though, right?
Yeah.
That's far.
That's too far.
That's super. Yeah,
No.
low key. I would park in the hills right to the left of Los Globos.
You're thinking of Bahia.
Bahia.
Club
Nayarit.
Bahia.
Club Bahia, bro.
That's
Yeah.
where mom got grinded on every
Your mom?
Saturday. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, man.
She said, I'm trying to find you a daddy.
Yeah, Club Bahia.
Bro, so I met you when you were 21.
21. Yeah, no, 1999. What the fuck? No, 2009. So 21. Yeah.
And then you went on the road in 2010, huh?
Yeah, with you. Yeah.
What'd your mom say?
I remember I told you that like my mom was tripping out at first. She's like, what are you doing, this older guy? Like, what are you guys doing? Were you guys gonna go to hotels together? She thought, I
She
don't
thought he was
know.
taking advantage of you?
Yeah, I'm gonna button Rizzle's buttons.
She didn't know.
She didn't know, and then after that, when she saw the paychecks, like, all right, who cares?
That's funny though. Like when he came over to the house that first time, that's when you were doing a dab, right?
I never seen those machines.
No, it was
But you had a whip on the
It was the fucking that thing that heats up and you smoke weed on it.
vaporizer. Yeah.
Vaporizer.
Yeah, so you had a
Old school
vaporizer whip, like the
Yeah.
hose. And so Martin walks in and he immediately grabbed the hose and went like this.
I'm gonna shoot up
on
heroin,
he's
bro.
gonna shoot up heroin
Yeah.
to kind of creep Martin out.
Because he said, you ready to go on the
he
road?
said, "You ready to go on the road?"
I was scared, dude.
I need needles, bro, every week.
And then Martin was like, oh, like and then he said, I'm just fucking with you. He was like, oh.
What's funny? I was telling Felipe that one of his homies that he grew up with, Rafa, he worked at my high
Rafa
school.
Moran.
He worked at my high school. And I remember he was the guy that was in charge of the boys' locker room. So I remember like every time I'd walk in, and we always talk, me and my friends, and we would talk about porno, and he would tell like he must have been like 30 something, and then like
Yeah.
we're teenagers and we talked about porno, like yeah, man. He's
You
like,
talked about porno with him, with the girl?
yeah, because we talk about girls.
Inappropriate.
I know. And then after that, I remember like when we took a picture, the 4th of July picture with you guys, and then Rafa was like, "Hey, that's Martin, man. I know that guy." I was like, "Oh, it's a small world,
You
dude."
should break into a locker.
Yeah, they broke into my locker, so I thought we had to use the loner shorts and the loner uniform. So that's what I became good friends with Rafa Moran. Yeah,
That's funny. Rafa's the musician, right?
Yeah.
He's in the cover band or whatever. That's funny.
what a small world. That was crazy, dude.
So your mom thought that you were going out with a pervert and shit?
Yeah, man. ¿Qué está pasando? No, mijo. I remember she was scared, dude.
Damn, my mom felt the same way when I was going to like Rosarito. I worked at a dry cleaners, and then the owner was a 64-year-old gay white dude, and his friend was like I would just drive him down to Rosarito. He'd go fuck like for like $100. He fucked like,
Well, you driving down to Rosarito?
yeah, he'd pay me like $350,
Oh,
and then
I
pay me
would
to like
too.
translate. He pay all the
Wait,
like the
he's the-
food, all that shit.
He owned the dry cleaning that you worked at?
Yeah.
And then this was a side job he hired you for to
Yeah.
drive him down there.
On the weekends, yeah.
You're-
But like my mom was like, you should watch out, cause like once we got to
What do you
Rosarito,
do over there?
I was just kicking it, but he was fucking like 18-year-olds and shit, like 64.
Boys?
Yeah,
For,
boy, he
for
was-
money?
Yeah, he would pay him like 180, and then like in Mexico, that's like
That's a lot.
$1,000.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So my mom was just like, "Be careful, man. You don't know what's up." I'm like, "Nah, I'll
Did
be
he
all
ever hit
right."
on- he didn't ever hit on you.
Oh man, he offered me like 3 months working at the dry cleaners. Wait, so let me see. So we go to Rosarito, we get to the hotel, we get to like the check-in, and then he looks at me. He's like, 1 or 2 bedrooms. I'm like,
He asked
Whoa!
yeah, like he literally asked me, and I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? What? Like 2, of course, right?
So you slept next to him?
you. No,
No.
two
So,
rooms.
so
Oh,
I,
2 bed-
yeah,
oh.
my 2 bedrooms, right?
Oh,
And
yeah.
then he's like reluctantly, all right. But then he starts talking like in the low voice to like the receptionist. And then when we go upstairs, like we get like he's like balling, so we get like the top floor is beautiful
Yeah.
up there. As soon as we open the door to the hotel, it's like 1 room.
Oh.
And then I'm like, yo, what the fuck? He's like, what, bro? You know what? The other coworkers, they slept with me in the bed before. I'm like,
In the same bed? What the heck?
and I'm like, that's cool, bro. That's them. They've known you 5 years, bro. I've known you barely 3 months now.
Yeah, maybe 5 years. Yeah.
Yeah, nah. And then I was like, bro, sorry, man. I'm gonna sleep outside on the couch. And he's like, really? He got super upset.
Damn.
And then I was like, you know what? If anything, I'll sleep on the balcony. Where like it was the overlooking Rosarito Beach. I was
Yeah.
like, I'll sleep out here. It's beautiful. And he's like, are you serious? You're not gonna sleep with me in the same bed? I'm like, no. What the fuck what are you thinking?
You're a
And then-
tough cookie, bro.
Yeah, bro. And then
I
down
would have broken that. No.
no, then he went down. He got like 2 bedrooms, and I was like, all right, this is cool. And then down the line, when I was at the dry cleaners, like I would go upstairs to the office, and then he'd be like, "Yo, Roger, like,
These shirts are stiff, huh? There's a lot of starch on these, eh?
Hey.
Bro,
Hey,
he,
look at this stain of the underwear. Eh? I wonder how it got there.
I think you should clean.
he was like, yo, man, I'll give you 10 G's to suck my dick. I was like, what? Nah.
You should have told him about. I'm just give you 5 of that. You suck mine.
No, that's the thing, though, bro.
You want to suck? You want you to suck it till 10,000?
Yeah.
But you know what's funny, man? Is like when I hear these stories, like, what made him think that you would go for it? Like,
I don't
Were you
know,
eating,
bro.
like,
He's just trying.
were you eating salt sandwiches in front of him, bro?
I feel like this was his
How are you
game,
eating
bro.
bananas in front of him, bro?
Nah, I think this was his game, bro. He would only hire like straight men.
Homeless looking guys.
He was like, I can pick some up. And then he hired us. Like, there was no females basically working at the dry
I thought you were
cleaners.
a
Haters.
runaway.
Only like 2 older like Latina ladies.
Damn.
And then the deal
You
changed
want your
though.
tiger paw.
And like 3 months later, he was,
When he said like, here's $10,000, I want you to suck my dick. Did you laugh and say hell no?
I was like, yeah, fuck no, bro. He was just, but he always said everything
Bro,
like
what
in
up?
a joking way,
I
but
would
like
have
he was
said,
serious.
That's how dudes do it, though.
Yeah.
I would have said, put the 10,000 in my hand, and I would have went down, put his pants down, and then punched the shit out of him, bro.
Yeah.
Get your own ride home.
Nicola
from
style.
Rosarito.
When I was in Killeen, Texas, a neighbor of mine named Güero, they call him Güero. He had a brother named Chewy, and they used to live next to this guy named Pete. And that's the guy that seemed like you, bro. Like, except I didn't work for him. I showed up to his house, chilling and shit, and he knew everybody. That fool started. He put his hand inside my shirt, bro, all creepy style. Like,
How much older was he than you?
for the old man, bro, probably 55.
Fuck, viejito,
I was like,
bro.
15, 12, I don't know. But he rubbed my stomach, and then he took out like some money. He goes, and I'm looking at the money, like trying to distract my ass.
Yeah.
And he goes, we could do it under the table, like, you know, like talking like business wise, nobody has to know. Then I said, I'm good. And I put his hand away and I went outside.
How old were
Damn.
you?
So I told that to my neighbor, that guy ran into a Khalid. He never tried to molest you. He goes, you're probably not his type, because you're too close. So
Bro,
I
what?
went to, so we got older, bro. My friends were Native American and they drank every day. And then my friend Ruben Cachun, he was sitting down and then he woke up and that guy was rubbing him, bro, like rubbing his groin.
What the fuck?
And he woke up, he goes, what the fuck? And then all of a sudden everybody that remembers him from doing that remembered, oh, he was looking at my cousin. And I said, well, this fool trying to give me $5 for trying to touch my stomach. And then fool, we beat the fuck out of him, bro. Like, beat the fuck out of him and fucking tossed that fool through the window, bro.
Did he
and
die?
Then they start waking up his sons and beating their asses.
Oh, you beat up his sons?
Yeah.
Why'd you beat them up? What'd they do?
The shit rolled
They
downhill.
were
So
older
that's
than
it.
us too, and not for being older men not protecting us.
Yeah.
Do you think he molested them too?
Probably, I
Probably,
don't know.
yeah.
Because he probably molested all his friends or just chose the loneliest ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, all
Like
the
the one
kids'
who was
friends,
like,
yeah.
I was always like the outsider,
You
like.
got to choose the kids with no parents.
Yeah,
Yeah, problems
and-
with their parents.
And I was
or
never
whatever.
part of a crew, so I never had a protection. Hey, don't go with him.
Right.
I was always walking by myself.
Yeah. Damn, dude.
Which reminds me, man,
crazy.
we saw a nasty ass video, man. Me and Martin Rizzo.
Which wait, what? Which one?
It was like a hardcore video, man.
What are you talking about?
There was this fool sleeping, and then his enemy showed up, like they're known enemies, and he started he fucking punched that fool in his sleep, bro. Like, punched the fuck out of him in his sleep,
I
and then
remember
gave him another one, and then started punching the fuck out of his stomach, bro, all in his sleep.
Yeah, I remember that one.
He didn't wake up?
He woke up crying. Come on, G. I was sleeping. Anybody does that shit to me, bro, they better move at a time, 'cause I'm gonna kill them, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you waking up, even just Felipe, like you're ready to punch somebody right away.
Man, I remember when I used to work at the movie theaters. There's this one guy. His name was Ernesto. And
Wow, you know his name. huh?
Ernesto. Yeah, I remember. It was when I first got hired. I was like 18. I remember this guy. It was my first job after high school, and this guy was very like weird, man. This guy, what's it called? He got fired for sexual harassment. But I think this guy was confused. He didn't know which one he liked. Because I remember one time we would clean movie theaters by ourselves, And one time he fucking cornered me. He was bigger than me. He cornered me, and he was like, he had like an accent. He was trying to like touch my, he was like trying to touch my dick, you know? He's like, hey, he's like, Martin. He's like that, and after that, he's like, look at my dick, and like I see through his pants, like his things like going up like this. And I fucking socked him up. I socked him up. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm sorry.
You sucked his dick or him?
I punched him. I sucked him up. So I punched him a couple of times. Then after like, don't you fucking ever do that again, Ernesto.
He cornered you at work, like
cornered
in
me at
the
work,
theater?
because we were cleaning the movie theaters by ourselves. And after when I punched them up, he never talked to me like that again. And then after a month later, I heard that he got fired for when a girl bent over to pick up some ice, he grabbed her ass. So I guess he just didn't know what he liked, you know? He was just horny.
He just liked everything.
Yeah.
Anybody who give him attention.
Yeah, Ernesto, man. Alhambra.
I don't know how those paisas are gonna continue working like that with the Me Too movement. So they play a lot of grab ass.
Yeah, there's a lot of grab ass. That's borderline gay. I mean, that guy was definitely sexual assault.
It was sexual assault. Yeah, I remember. I had my broom in my what's it called what's it called?
Dustpan.
Yeah, what they call him, butler. I don't know.
Oh yeah, the one that sits on the ground.
This is a Mary Poppins. You look like Mary Poppins, homie.
Dude, paisas, man. I remember when I'd be like in Koreatown, hanging out when Flaco used to live there. I remember I'd see like little paisas driving like shitty cars, and they would like pick up like the tall, the tall hookers, you know, that were guys but dressed like girls, and like they would just go in there and they'd be like, they know what, you know, they know that it's a guy, you know, and they would drive off.
Everybody knows.
Yeah.
Everybody over there knows.
That's like Eddie Murphy, bro. Picked up that transgender over at Highland in Santa Monica.
Helping her, bro.
But little paisas, they don't care. They're just horny, you know. They just wanna.
When I used to work at Dodger Stadium, I was like 16, 17 years old, and I'll get off at midnight, 11:30, and catch the bus, probably on Broadway, bro.
Yeah.
By myself.
Wait, Broadway and what?
Broadway, and just Broadway across the street from by Carl's Jr. You know,
that ghetto ass fucking. Oh, fuck that Carl's Jr. Dude.
That place been dirty since I was little, dude.
That's
It's still
where
dirty.
was invented,
never
bro.
clean it, bro.
Carl's Jr., right?
Yeah, I know
So I was
exactly
by
the
Carl's Jr., and right there there used to be a Mexican restaurant, and first I was eating there, and then some food showed up. He asked me for a bite. He asked me for a bite, bro. I just cut a little piece and put it in his hat here, motherfucker. Yeah. And then like, so I said, you know what, fuck, I'm gonna stop hanging out with these at this area, right? Too many losers here asking for money.
And burger bites.
People are smoking crack behind me. So fuck it, I made a big mistake. I went to go catch the bus on 1st and Broadway. It is fucking dark.
That was before.
Yeah, bro, I was like 16 years old, right? I was waiting there. A van pulled up. A van, and it was like some guy who looked like the lead singer of Bookies, bro.
Oh, shit.
like Ice Cube if he was Mexican, right? And he goes, hey, can you ride there? Like, you want to ride? He opened his door and everything, dog.
How did it look in there?
Hell money, dirty, bro.
Dirty.
Like, he has a bed in the van, bro, ready to just
tear up your little
fuck food and then throw them in a Legion Park. But I said, nah, man, I'm good.
Yeah, we'll wait for this fucking bus. Fucking ride, you know.
So after a while, but I was stupid. Like I could have just taken the bus to well, I didn't know, you know. I could have taken the bus to different routes.
Yeah.
But that's where the bus dropped me off, and I would catch that shit when it showed up by 11:15.
Yeah.
But it was dirty, dude. I can't believe how many men wanted to give me a ride.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, it's surprising how much stuff you guys have come in contact with.
I've gotten hit by a lot of guys in my life.
Because I mean, it always happens to girls. Like you have a gross out story like every year of your life.
Gross ass aunt trying to molest you?
No. I'm talking about guys.
Bro?
No, I'm talking about guys. But like some guys are so surprised that guys act like this. But I feel like a lot of guys go through this at some point in their teenage years, you know.
Yeah, even to this day, man.
Yeah, but you still look young. So.
Oh man.
That fool, shout out to Winter Snake. And no guy touched my crotch on the green line in the train. Bro, when I was sitting down one time on the bus, there was this fucking old ass white man. Like, he must have been old, bro. That fool reached over and grabbed my leg, dog. And like, okay, he's trying to stay balanced, you know. I just took it as that, right? But when he started sucking my dick, bro, I was trying to find a newspaper to hide his old ass. No, but he went.
Maybe he just wants some
but
protein.
Then his hand started sliding, and I said, man, this. But then I told my son, if he touches my dick, I'm gonna throw him out the window. You know, as soon as the bus stops, as soon as that door's open, he's flying out of here. But why should I wait that long?
Yeah.
You know, I should just stay. Hey, stop it, you pervert.
Yeah.
Hey, but damn, that's crazy. And then what happened?
I think you're
after?
giving him the benefit of the doubt because he might be balancing himself or
Yeah.
something. You don't want to misread that
Yeah.
signal. There was a guy there are gross guys on the bus and the trains and stuff, man. Because I used to just take, when I was in jury duty, for that long ass month that one time, it took forever, I would take the bus home to Echo Park from downtown. And there was this guy who rode the bus at that same time, and he would look at women's legs and feet. So if you had, open-toed shoes on or your legs exposed in a skirt or something, he would look and
Enough about Russell Peters.
and he'd start like moving his legs, like squeezing his legs together.
Damn, that's a whole new level.
Yeah,
Damn.
he would do that, and I was so grossed out once I realized what he was doing,
Yeah.
and I would try to get the next bus after him because I knew he always got like the 315 or whatever.
The only way you're gonna have a good
was
time, bro, if you're
gross.
wearing like brand new Levi's, bro.
Yeah.
If
Corduroy.
you're a man, and then you get a hard up, bro, you start squeezing your balls. That takes a lot of work, bro.
Yeah, you have like thunder thighs.
But there's a lot of pervs, huh?
Yeah, dude.
Especially at the library when you're like crossing people.
Wait, what?
What?
Specific.
Crossing people.
I remember Paul Rodriguez when he went out with, he told me that he went over to a comedian's house, and then like an old veteran comedian, but they were the same age, and they were smoking weed, and then he goes, "Hey Paul, I like you." Oh, that's cool, I like you too, man. It's cool. You invited me over, smoke weed. And he goes,
We're talking about.
No,
I know who you're talking
I
about.
really, really like you. And that fool left, and that fool's still around, dog.
Yeah, he's
Damn,
what
was
is
it Barry
he?
Sobel?
Yeah.
I think Barry took his dick out when I gave him a ride home. I'm not sure, but that motherfucker is crazy. I blocked him after that. I was like, get the fuck out of my car.
One time he invited Martin Rizzo, and Johnny Rogan showed up, and he was mad, bro.
Johnny Roque showed up.
Oh my
gonna
god.
Are we gonna censor the name?
I don't know.
Roger don't give a fuck.
Live
Right?
I don't give a fuck. Fuck that motherfucker.
I don't think it's gonna affect his career.
He was like, bro, let's go on the road. I'm like, and then I was like, yeah, I'm down.
Where's
Then when he
his
did
gigs
that,
at?
nowhere, bro, nowhere. He asked me like, yo,
How did it
He
look
gave you a
like?
sticker.
I bet it was veiny, huh? Does it look?
I don't know, bro. He had I don't want to talk about it, man. That shit was weird as fuck.
You gave him a ride home.
I gave him a ride home. Yeah, we had like an open mic. We went to the Valley to Petey's place. It was a cool as show / open mic.
Yeah.
And then we went to go eat. And then after that,
What signals were you giving him for him to put in?
nothing, bro.
Why do you think he's giving signals?
I'm not, bro, I was super nice. I'm like,
You
bro, this
flicking your
The problem is on the
Yeah.
other side.
Bro,
Not
I
him.
know-
Maybe he's after me. No.
I
You're
didn't
too
know any-
intimidating. He went for Felipe Light. Not as scary.
Bro, we were just chilling. We were smoking weed. After we ate, it was like I gave him a ride home. We were going up Laurel, and then he was just being super weird, bro.
Hey, he's always weird.
He's
Yeah.
super. Nah, yeah.
He's like Roger Rabbit if he came to life, like if he became human,
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Because he's kind of had this bigger than life character
Yeah,
most of his career.
super zany.
Yeah.
And then he just when you're driving on Mulholland Drive,
No, on the
'cause
Laurel.
that's
like going up
dangerous.
Laurel.
Like, that's a lot of turns on that street.
Yeah, it was weird, bro. He was like putting his phone down by his crotch area. He was like, "Yo, try to look at this." I'm like, "Bro, I'm driving." And then I don't want to say nothing
Oh, the
else,
old
bro.
look at this.
Yeah,
Look at
this is
this.
fucking disgusting.
Oh shit!
Fuck, that shit was nasty.
Oh fuck, dude, that's funny.
Bro, this is like almost 2 years ago,
Oh,
a half
shit.
ago, like a year and a half ago, bro.
It was weird because like
That's
I
when you
remember,
were fucking
get
with him a
jealous,
lot, bro.
Martin.
I remember
Martin's jealous.
Because Martin was doing that skateboarding thing with
yeah,
him
the
at
same
the,
with the, yeah,
at
it was
the
like 2
height
years,
of
yeah,
that.
2 years, yeah.
Yeah, and then I thought he was cool because you had been fucking with him, like I saw him
Yeah.
on your Instagram.
Martin didn't warn anybody.
Yeah.
I don't think he's done anything.
I heard
too,
stories,
you
but
know.
he's never done anything, like that, so I'm not sure, because I was like, people are probably just lying, but then I heard other stories, like, oh, okay, cool, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
And then when I stopped fucking with him, he started fucking with this other dude that was from India. He kind of looked like me too. I was like, I felt bad for the dude.
Ty Rivera.
No.
Tara's new haircut or hairstyle.
It's all blonde now, right?
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's happened, bro. You got to sleep your way through Hollywood.
That's how you
Oh
do it.
yeah.
In the 80s, but not anymore.
What shows you like watching?
I was watching Los Spookies.
Me too.
Bro, that shit's badass.
Hilarious,
bro.
huh?
It's
I
really
saw
good.
I saw it today, yeah.
Did
Bro.
yeah.
Did you see El Panchito?
I saw the first episode.
Did you see Panchito? Oh, there's a guy named Panchito, bro. It's when they get hired again to do another show, but then the little fool Panchito hires them for to be a scary house. But when they're there, he's just being a pervert, bro, watching them.
Yeah, he wants them all dressed up like monsters, and then
Yeah.
they show up and they're like, "Oh wait, you're just a pervert." Okay,
Yeah,
like,
like,
this
go,
isn't
"Oh,
a real
eres
job.
pervert."
Yeah.
But it's funny because that girl is still wearing that beret, though.
On top of her monster outfit,
She's funny.
she's the
Bro.
best.
Is
She
it
is hilarious.
the awkward?
Yeah,
girl?
the one who
Yeah.
has all the odd jobs.
The one that when
Yeah.
she's done
She-
getting possessed, she's like, okay, ya se me fue el diablo.
She
Yeah.
jumps into any job, bro.
Yeah.
Later on, she buys a bunch of sports drinks.
She also tries out people's shoes, new
Yeah.
shoes.
Oh,
she'll,
yeah.
she'll
That
break them
shit
in.
was funny.
That's funny, man.
Bro, she was like flipping the fan. Like, I was like, what the fuck?
I
What year
know.
is this?
Yeah, that's
It was
a funny
just
show.
broke.
Is that set in Mexico or
We
is that
don't.
set
Nobody
in?
knows.
Nobody knows.
Because like the valet guys, they speak English.
Right.
He's in LA.
Right.
He's in
He's in
LA.
LA.
He's in LA.
But I think they're in Mexico, but
Oh.
because they have an ambassador.
It could probably be maybe the border of TJ.
yeah, it
and
might be. Like, yeah.
You know, it's
but
funny
they never
how-
specify.
It's funny how Fred Armiste's character, all his life, he just wanted to be a valet.
He loves
Yeah.
parking
Hilarious.
cars. Yeah.
Even when he was a little kid, he was parking those Hot Wheels.
I know he was. Wearing the ballet outfit, too.
Yeah. And then when him and his friends, he would drive girls around just to park their
Just to
park
park
their
the car,
car.
yeah.
Yeah, just to show off his parking skills.
That's
funny,
so funny.
man.
Yeah. Man, that's a
It's a great show. It's so original, and it's just I love that it's in Spanish.
Yeah.
They don't care, and everybody still loves it.
Yeah, it's
a
always
very-
bad.
the whole Spanish and the whole subtitles gives it kind of like a foreign film kind of feel, you know.
But
Yeah.
it feels very American, though,
Yeah.
at the same time. Like they all think and act like they're American culture-wise.
Yeah.
But also Mexican. And we don't even
Latino.
know Mexican. We
It-
don't even know if it's Mexico.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah,
It could be somewhere else. But yeah, because they're in, I guess, California or United States when he's working.
So I'm thinking maybe it could be like San Diego and TJ, something
Sure.
like that.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
We were in Killeen, Texas. We were performing at Twice as Funny Lounge.
Comedy Lounge, yeah.
It was a black-owned club. It was huge at that place.
Dude, it looks like it's like
Bro,
ready to fucking take atomic bombs.
when we
That's
get
how-
there, bro,
Wow.
when we get there, it looks like we're there to hide from walkers.
Yeah. It's that far into like the rural areas.
Yeah, there was like when you were showing the video stories of it, I was like, oh my god, this place looks like a deserted bowling alley or something.
Yeah.
You know? You said Roadhouse, right? It looked
Yeah.
like Roadhouse. It looked like nothing happens there.
Like Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
that place
Yeah.
took a change. I was talking to somebody that used to be like a regular club, a regular club, and then like someone got shot and killed right outside. Not outside, but down the street, coming from leaving that place, then it shut down. Then it became a place with hip hop and country at the same time.
Yeah.
And then the comedy club opened.
Okay.
It's like everybody knows each other in that town.
Shots.
Yeah. I was giving a ride to these girls that live in Catalina Island, and they said that the city's only a mile, and there's only one high school, one mall, and everybody knows each other there.
Yeah, that's what Sherms is
Yeah.
from
Sherms.
there.
And it's
Yeah.
all, she was saying it's all Latino, yeah. And like you can't drive a car out there because there's no fucking space. You can only
Like golf carts,
golf
and
carts,
bikes. Yeah.
So when you turn 16, they buy a fucking car.
Golf cart.
In the 8-seater fucking golf cart. That's what
Yeah, what do you do if you have a big family? You just can't have a big family. Huh?
No,
you gotta
yeah.
go on walks.
Yeah, you gotta wear it. Yeah, it's like China. You can only have one kid wear a fucking.
On Friday night, they had the funniest guy from the open mic perform, and
Oh my gosh, dude.
I was like, what open mic, eh? So he went up there, bro. Like he's like Birdman of over there.
Yeah. Every time it's a Birdman. Yeah, they all have.
That fool
meetings.
goes up there with shants, and he has like one long blue sock
Yeah.
and a jersey and a hat.
Yeah, dude.
And then they asked me, man, look at the funniest guy from the open mic. The the owner wants to put him out to his audience. I said, well, tell him to be clean, bro. Get the fuck off the stage at 5. That's it. Oh. So then we went back. Oh. And then later on, I spoke to him and said, oh, man, I got all the stuff that's dirty, I said, just do your 5 minutes, be clean, bro, and get off. And I told him like that. Then I told him that, look, if you have clean 5 minutes, you're going to get a lot of work. Didn't get it, dude.
He didn't want to be clean.
He
That
didn't
was
get
his-
it, but he still was clean though.
His wife was like so happy. She was all proud.
She was all proud. But then the next day
This
he
is
brought
it.
some guy that supposedly hooked us up with weed, and that weed was full of thorns, bro. Like
Thorns?
when I was
Jesus
getting- when I was-
thorns,
when I was-
bro.
Jesus thorns?
Jesus
I-
crown thorns,
Like
bro.
I couldn't make Jesus crown with that weed. Bro. Like, if I would have bought a quarter, I could have just wrapped it around my neck and then nailed myself in fucking Killeen, bro.
Bro, what the fuck is up with that?
Bro, I was
bag?
breaking up the weed, is when he gave it to me, bro, is this an acorn? What is this?
Acorn.
It was hard, bro. And then the next day, he brought the dude that brought the weed. He goes, "What you guys think of that weed?" Bro, honestly, it was the worst weed I ever had.
Damn, let
It was
him
like, I already
know.
know.
Did he cry?
He goes, "Oh, he took his cowboy hat off." Oh, really? He was just like Chingo Bling, bro. He also had shants.
Was it that
tennis
black
shoes,
guy?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
a Texas football jersey and a cowboy hat, bro.
That guy was a character, dude.
Yeah, and then he goes, "Oh man, okay, man, that was not my real stash." Really?
That's not my real stash. This is
What?
a real one.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, you got hungry, man? I'll make it up to you guys. I got everything. Fool, he went to his car, and he came back with I thought he would bring a pizza, because it was like a Pizza Hut bag, to keep the pizza warm.
Thermal bag.
Yeah.
Thermal bag, but inside that fool had fucking barbecue baked beans, a Tupperware. He had ribs. He had fucking macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
He sells plates too.
Some soul food for you.
He don't only sell bad weed, but he sells plates of food for $10. Oh, and he had Viagra too.
I remember he was telling me.
Yeah,
but
Viagra.
he was such a character because like he wasn't even a comedian. He was just like, "Hey, yo, I got everything." He was like doing these moves like fucking like a cartoon character.
You know what? Did you ever watch Atlanta?
Yeah.
The Asian guy who rolls up that one episode, he rolls up and he's on like a little Segway, not Segway, but one of the little hoverboards that aren't
Yeah.
a hoverboard. He rolls up into their space and he's like talking about all sorts of hustles he's got
That's
going
how-
on.
that's-
And he's a promoter and he does this
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
he does this. And he's like, ha ha ha, let's take a selfie. And it's for some product that he's promoting.
Oh yeah, I
He's
remember. Yeah, I
everything.
remember that. Yeah.
He's everything. And that sounds like what that
That's
guy's
what the guy
doing.
was.
Oh,
He was
yeah. The Asian dude.
Yeah, the
Right.
Asian
Yeah.
dude comes
Yeah.
up with them. Yeah.
Yeah, man. He had like plates of food.
That's hustle right there.
And that place didn't have a spread for us, right? So all they had with us was fried pickles.
Fried pickles. It was weird, and then
How
yeah.
is that?
Fried to like salt.
Yeah, it was
Is it
just
like fish?
salty. Yeah. It was weird. And then the border patrol car that was just there the whole
There
time.
was a border patrol party in the hotel room the whole time we were there. Like, what the fuck for? He never moved there. He had to scare people.
Yeah.
To scare Mexicans away.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was like, what the fuck is this? I thought it was like
fucked up.
a joke or something. Like a prop car. I never seen a border patrol
I thought somebody cheated his wife.
car. He was just there the whole time.
But there were no Mexicans over there, man.
No
All
Mexicans?
Puerto Ricans.
Oh, okay, that's what's Latinos at least.
Yeah, all Puerto Ricans and Panamanians.
Legal
They went there for the electricity.
yeah. I was
Well,
tripping out. There's a lot of Puerto Ricans out there. I didn't know, man.
That's crazy,
Yeah.
bro. Fucking, we spreading everywhere, bro. Latinos everywhere.
Yeah, man. Then we went to Comic-Con. And, man, we saw a lot of characters out there. Oh, I figured out who that guy was. The one that was just like Hank.
Cool.
Hank, from
Yeah, Hank
King of
Hill.
the Hill?
Hill. He was just like Hank in that video game that Hank plays.
Oh, propane man.
Yeah, they
Propane
make,
Man.
They make
Yeah.
a character of him. Yeah.
Nobody got it.
Nobody.
That's the worst one. Like nobody gets your costume at Comic Con, huh?
We saw Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman's. We didn't
Baby
see.
Legs, Spawn.
No,
That's
no.
so badass.
Deadpool.
Deadpool. keep
Yeah.
saying
Oh,
Spawn.
baby legs,
Spawn.
Deadpool. That's tight.
So funny. Man.
Then we saw these two gorditas, bro, like white chicks that were like in their 50s. And they were two broke girls.
Oh yeah.
Ah, yeah.
They could have been Kathleen Lacey too, bro. Or Dana Girl and Power Girl, whatever it's called.
Did you?
What's up?
I was gonna tell you.
So what? How many more penises have you seen in your career, Roger?
Fuck, bro. Zero,
Sizes,
man.
tell
Fucking
us.
I've only seen
zero.
Eric Andre's, bro. So
Oh, that fucking birthday party.
You know, I saw Jamar
Yeah, every
Neighbors'
time.
dick on Friday in the main room. This fool got butt naked.
who's Jamar Neighbors?
The
A
comedian.
comic?
Yeah.
Oh, that black dude from Roast Battle, right?
Yeah,
Rose
yeah.
Ball,
He's
right?
the wave. He's like ball. He's like
Yeah, I
super
know him.
ripped. Yeah, bro, that shit was crazy, bro. So like, he tells the audience like, all right, man, it's late night. If you guys want to leave, you guys can leave. So he goes to the back, and then he comes in like a green like spandex and no t-shirt and a ukulele, right? And then he does that thing, and he's like, all right, if you guys want to leave again, you guys can leave. I'm gonna go in the back for a minute. He comes back outside the second time, but fucking naked. I'm like, what the fuck?
What did people
And
say?
you get him right home?
Bro, nah.
You want to go to Mulholland Drive, bro?
Bro, the fucking sound guy immediately was like, "Yo, bro, you can't do that." Like they shut off the light, and then the manager
It's
for
a
the
different
comedy
time,
store,
huh?
yeah, he was like, "You can't do that because we sell liquor here. You can't be naked. It's like same rules as a strip club, like you know." And he was like, "Oh, my bad." And then he got dressed again. He was, "Oh, I didn't mean to do it." And I was like, "What the fuck?"
Because that place is all corporate now.
Yeah, super corporate. It was hilarious, bro. It was fucking hilarious. Like
Yeah.
funny.
Damn.
What did he do it for? For the laughs?
Yeah, just for the last, just like he was doing the last spot on the at the store, so he was doing an hour. So like halfway through the hour, he was like, "All right, I'm gonna get butt naked," and there was not that many people in the main
OR?
room. No, the main room.
Oh, the main room.
Yeah. There was like people scattered around the main room. It was crazy.
I still remember when the comedy store was dead. Like nobody was there. Like when it's not like what it is now, you know. But damn,
I will go to the main room because there was nobody there and just play the piano, bro, in the dark.
that's scary. Yeah.
Yeah.
All fucking beamed up too, bro.
Oh, yo, beamed up.
I thought he saw Henry Kaufman. He wanted a bump, bro. Tell him, calm down. You're really crazy.
Did you ever?
Have you done Kill Tony?
Yeah, I did it 3 times. Like my 10th time on stage, I did Kill Tony.
You did the actual stand up?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
How'd it go?
It went well. My 10th set, it went well. It was I forget what I was talking about, man, but it was cool, man. Doug Benson gave me like a fist bump and
A joint.
Are you sure?
Nah.
I'm sure he was looking at you with that eye.
Nah.
Hey, you grew up in South LA?
West LA, like the shitty part of Culver City, I like to say.
Was it pretty gangster?
Yeah, the outside my building, like none of the Crips lived. I lived in a Crip neighborhood,
Uh-huh.
and none of them lived in my building, but they chose the front of my building as headquarters.
Oh fuck.
So there was just like at least like 5 Crips all fucking day in front of my building.
Damn.
They didn't live there?
No, none of them lived
Nobody
there.
kicked them out or called the cops?
No, well, we used to have a manager that lived in the biggest apartment, like number
Toby
1.
Hicks.
Bro, when I was playing Nintendo with the manager's kids, we're all like 12 years old, right? Bro, then I hear like my homie's mom and then their dad like go outside, and then I
Having
go
sex.
outside. Nah, bro. The mom's trying to get the dad not to go fight the Crips outside.
Was
So-
he a paisa?
No, it was a black dude.
Oh.
So just and then I saw like at 12 years old, I saw the manager at my building
Get
like
knocked
fight
the fuck out.
Yeah, he got his shit kicked by one of the Crips. It was like a legit fight.
So La Cienega Heights.
La Cienega Heights, exactly. Yeah.
Somebody commented that.
Yeah, Alex DeLarge.
Oh,
Yeah.
is he the
Like-
Cribs?
he's
Is that
from
that
Venice.
got beat up? Oh no. Oh, Alex Large.
Yeah.
Yeah, La Cienega Heights. Yeah.
What's up, fool? This weekend, I'm in Naples, Florida, Off the Hook Comedy Club, August 9th through 11th. Shout out to Captain Brian. I'll be there with Johnny and Martin Rizzo. San Jose, California, San Jose Improv, August 16th to the 18th. I'll be there with Johnny Rizzo and Rachel Wolfson.
Oh, also Riverside.
Oh, yeah. August 13th is Riverside. I didn't
August
know that.
13th, Riverside Show in Spanish.
Why didn't I put
McAllen, Texas. I'm performing at the Performing Arts Center August 23rd. Lubbock, Texas. Lubbock Memorial Civic Center August 24th. Philadelphia, PA. Helium Comedy Club August 30th to September 1st. You have shows coming up?
I got a show September 10th at the Bang Bang Room in downtown LA, and then my homie runs like the best open mic on Saturdays. It's behind the Food for Less on Venice and Western, called Garage Mic.
It's at a garage, yeah.
Yeah,
It's in the
sur-
hood.
Yeah, in the hoods, like almost South Central, like.
Yeah.
It's open mic. Where at?
Yeah, it's behind
and Western.
in the alley behind the Food for Less on Venice and Western.
Right there. Yeah, by like kind of like by the 10 freeway.
That sounds
Yeah,
like
right by
someplace
the-
you're going to get whacked.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Alley behind the food
Yeah.
Bro,
I
last
think
time-
I showed there, I think I did a show there at a VFW in that area. Or a fucking
It's a sketchy ass area. Like every open mic, there's always a cholo like that rolls by. And he's like, "Hey, where y'all from?" And then we all have to be like, "We're comedians. We're doing
Yeah.
stand up." And then they're like, "Oh, all right. This is so and so hood." And then they just drive off.
They make sure.
when I was living in downtown right there on Boylston. I didn't know you then, but it was on Boylston and Temple Street. And there used to be a lot of guys there from Diamond Street. But I didn't
Yeah.
know who Diamond Street was.
Sounds
And
like a
I was
fancy
eating a
gang.
torta one time. at a bakery. And then some like this 22-year-old cholo or 21-year-old cholo like straight up cholo, bro. Like bald head, pants were up high, white T-shirt. He just stands there in front of the fucking bakery, mad dogging everybody.
Damn, that's how
Like,
cholos do.
Just stood in there, bro, mad dogging everybody. And I said to myself, if I ever fall off the wagon, I guess I'll buy drugs from that guy. That's the first thing that came to my mind, dog.
Oh my god!
If I ever fall off the wagon, I'm gonna buy drugs
That's
from
the
him. And I ended up buying drugs from him and his older brother.
No way.
That dude and his
He was
brother.
waiting for you to fall off the wagon.
I never seen somebody more so much hatred to paisas, bro.
You hated paisas?
They hated them, bro. Like, they hated them. They were in the neighborhood. They hated that they were there speaking Spanish. Like, dude, one time I was talking to the older brother, and he goes, hold on, homie. He just mad dogs that paisa in his family. He goes, then he turns around, and that fool stops his foot in front of him like he's a rabbit, bro.
No Spanish.
No, he stopped his foot. Get away. Like, he stomped his foot, bro. That's some gangster ass shit right there, bro.
Yeah.
Like, the guy was mad dog. He was mad dogging the other guy, and the guy mad dogged him back, and that fool stomped his foot. He goes, what's up, homie? Chicanos, homie.
Okay, no,
Like, we told him like that, bro. Straight up Chicanos.
That's crazy.
I'm a Chicano,
Oh,
bro.
bro, we're all the same.
I mean,
But now, bro, that fool's hardcore, dog.
Back then, probably not. But
Yeah, but it was like, like 2004, 2003.
Yeah, but everybody will end up hating it. You know,
But dude,
no matter
I've never
what sort
seen
of
it
culture
like
it is,
that, you know, like.
there's gonna be hate.
But that fool was straight up, like, I'm pretty sure this fool, like, was taxing anybody with a side business in that area.
yeah, and taco truck or fucking.
Well, anyway, so that fool go in there, bro, and then, like, not only would they hang out right there, but at 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock, there'll be like 10 of them at a bus stop, and every time the bus stop, they'll be like, they'll go in there, bro, and look around and come out to the other side of the bus.
the cholos.
They're looking for enemies.
Yeah, I remember watching that video
Damn.
of like that crazy gang meeting in Hollenbeck Park when like all the gangs met up. Did you ever see that?
Which one?
Like it was a video where like in Hollenbeck Park all these gangs met up, like all these Latino gangs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like fucking. It was like the Mexican fucking warriors. They all fucking met up there. That was a crazy video, dude. Yeah, nothing but bald heads. Damn.
I was like, damn.
I remember my high school, dude. My prom. We went to an after party and it got stopped because guys pulled out guns and started shooting in the air. This was in
Were
Atlanta.
they in your high school or they were
There
for
are other
outsiders?
people because the continuation high school I went to was so ghetto.
Oh, you
That's
went
where
to continuation school.
yeah, that's where they sent all the bad kids. You remember like in
I do remember that. It was like they had like the space next to the high school.
Yeah,
It was continuation school.
remember regular high school, all the bad kids like the cholos or the girl that got pregnant, they disappeared and after
Yeah.
like, what happened to them? And
So,
that's where they all went, bro. They
It's
all-
funny, outside of California, I don't think it's called continuation school, and it's not. You don't. I think it's just like adult high school.
Uh-huh.
They don't call it continuation. I didn't know what that was when I first moved here,
Uh-huh.
and there aren't that many of them in other places. But there's a lot.
There's a lot here, yeah.
Here in California, when I was growing up, like if you were pregnant, there was like a little special high
Yeah.
school. For
That's
you.
where they. Yes,
We had
that's
one.
where.
Called
they-
the welfare office.
We had
No,
one
they'll
in
teach
Dayton.
you.
It was like a vocational school. And
Like these pregnant chicks were taught prenatal care, and they were taught how to get funds and how to apply for WIC and education.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they have that.
Dude,
I remember
Hopefully,
jumping on my
bro.
lady. They're like a loser, bro, in a stolen car.
a stolen
Hey,
car.
there's no way.
Yeah, I knew the guy.
Tyrese and Baby Boy.
I
What's
knew,
going on?
I knew the guy named Pepino, and he loaned me his car, but it was probably stolen, bro. But I would borrow his stolen car and then take her to school and then pick her ass up.
With the stolen car.
It was like she was 17, but she was there with like 12-year-old, 13-year-old, 14-year-old girls who are pregnant, dog.
Dude, so it's like must have been like almost the same because my high school, dude, that's where all the pregnant chicks went. And I remember, dude, it was so ghetto that like cholos from other schools would jump the fence and fuck people up and then leave. Like they wouldn't go to that school; they just like jump and then like left. It's, like, crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, my high school was crazy, but like it was cool because like we got like field trips to the opera, so it'd be a whole bunch of like cholos at the opera. It was cool.
how come you went?
I just ditched school and I just fucking.
So is it once you turn 18 you have to go there?
No,
or
once
no?
you could be younger, but it's just
You got expelled out of the other school, or you failed
I
out?
was so way behind that the only way to catch up was to
go over
go
there.
in, because there you'd get credits like super quick, you know. Like,
Yeah.
you get half
You get credit for showing up,
Half elective-
signing your name. On
Yeah,
the
yeah. I
thing.
remember we got half elective credits for like dressing up for Halloween, and there'd be people
No
that didn't
way.
do it. And people that didn't do it, like, I don't care, bro.
I
Seems
will
so
be here forever,
pointless.
bro.
I was in that class appreciation class. Like, we want to hear music. I appreciate that. They give you an A. They give you an A in that class if you keep your shoes on.
Yeah.
They should just give
For
you
reals.
a gimme for high school.
Like
you're
they're
done.
like in ninth grade, but they're still holding hands. When they go to
Yeah.
lunch.
No way.
My friend Lawrence Moore was in a class like that. And that fool, like, every time I look in the hallway, he was being chased by the teacher to go back in the class.
Oh yeah.
And he used to hang around with some girl. I mentioned him before. He used to hang around with an Armenian Russian chick with little arms. And he goes, shout out to my homie right here, Army. She used to call that. He used to call her Man at Arms.
Man at Arms from
Man at
He-Man.
Arms for He-Man.
Oh yeah.
She used to walk like this, bro, like a little typewriter.
Were they? Why were they small? Just because they're like.
She just had T-Rex arms.
Oh. Like
Might have been a thalidomide baby.
She would do her homework laying down.
like Shake from Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Shout out to Octavio Garcia. What's up, fool? Shout out to Alex Delarge, Sel Mander, Frank Garcia over there jerking off, watching a podcast. James Medellin, Kilroy was here.
Didn't
Come
know
on,
about
bro.
that.
You're 1950 here. You just finished watching one documentary about World War II, bro.
He's all smart now.
He's all smart, eh? He read one book.
I remember the liquor store that everybody went to around my area was in East LA at Duke's Liquor. Did you ever go?
Yeah.
On City Terrace, because they never carded. To this day, they still don't card. And everybody would go there, and it was like these Asian owners that owned the liquor store, and we would always go there before
When I was a
parties.
kid, everybody sold liquor, bro, to kids.
Oh,
and
yeah?
cigarettes. Lisa said you needed a note.
Yeah, we took notes from not from my mom, but my friend's mom smoked. And she would give us a note to go down to the Keyhole, which was this place in Dayton.
The keyhole.
Keyhole. And we used to steal lemon head candies all the time because they're right there by when you're checking out. And they can't see those at all. They had no cameras. But they would accept a note. Please sell my daughter whatever, a pack of whatever she smoked. And then they would give it to us.
Damn.
And it was signed.
Every Friday, I would go to Murillo's Market and buy a 40-ouncer and go with my baby mama before she was my baby mama to Hollywood Park and do the dirty deed while perverts watched us.
Oh,
What the fuck,
así
bro?
se hace, mijito.
One time we were just chilling right there, bro, and there was like this dude behind us with his hand in his pocket, bro. And said he's gonna shoot us.
He might if you get close enough.
Dude, Hollenbeck Park has a lot of perverts, bro. I remember walking one time. We were walking with my cousins, and we just left the park to go buy like a ice cream.
Yeah.
Across the street, and then we saw this man jerking off, watching us. Like we passed by him, and he didn't pull it away, bro. He was jerking off.
He pulled
But
his,
see, brother, that's a trap, bro. To see if you want to go into the car.
yeah. See if you like it. So yeah, that's what he was trying to do to you, bro.
Yeah, bro, that shit is creepy.
I don't think there's one kid who's going to pass by and go, I want to go in there.
I know I
Hell
would.
no.
Maybe a cheeseburger.
It's not enticing. Yeah, you need to have something else.
A cheeseburger?
Fucking Happy Meal.
It has to be a fresh cheeseburger, like a Whopper.
Oh, the Impossible Whopper. They probably This guy's progressive.
So I've been what has been the toughest part about being a young comic?
Getting dicks pulled out.
Just getting better, you know. Just definitely going from like sucking the first year to like keep on
You're
doing
only
it.
kidding
a lot.
about that part, bro. The sucking part.
Yeah.
Oh no! But yeah, that was the main part. And then now it's like a lot of open mics are like fucking over 70%. You gotta pay for them.
Damn, that's
And then when I
crazy.
started, it was like fucking 70%. You didn't have to pay for them.
Yeah.
So it just makes it harder to like keep hitting like a lot of spots in a day.
Because you'll be spending money going to
Yeah, it
When
costs
you
too
started,
much.
you did open mics, right?
Yeah.
You still do them?
Time to time, you know.
Do you think there's people when you started, or people when you started, like, who are doing open mic, who are doing comedy already longer than you, but they're still living the open mic life?
Dude, there's a lot of those people.
How'd you get out?
Yeah.
I know I got out because my friends that were doing open mic with me got out first. I saw success right away because I remember I was going to open mics, and then I would stop seeing people. Like I stopped seeing Jamie Kennedy, and he was blowing up
Yeah.
hard. what makes a person you think stay there? Not seeing success or
Not
or
knowing-
not knowing or afraid to leave the little area where they're the funniest.
Not knowing how the business side of comedy works, not knowing how to message bookers or what's it called,
How to hustle.
how to hustle,
Yeah,
you know,
the
and they
hustle
just stick
aspect.
there. And there's people that become superstars on the open mic scene. I've seen it, you know, like they get fucking people applaud them. They're like, this guy's the best open micer, and like that's what
Fuck,
happens.
I don't want that title, bro.
Well, I think what
Yeah.
happens there, well, they might not have a gig to go to, but this is their gig. It's
Yeah.
their regular gig then. That's what it becomes. And then you see those guys who've been doing it for 10, 15 years. And and even if they're not at the open mic, they're at a bar, which is a workout room. And they're trying to kill with that material
Yeah.
that they've been doing for 10, 15
And
years.
the thing is, you can't
instead
get
of trying a new one.
and you can't get fired from comedy. It's
Yeah.
not like if your numbers are low, whatever. You can still be part of the scene, you know. Like you'll be like going to like hanging out at a bar at a comedy show, and you still feel like you're part of the scene, you know.
But that's another
Yeah.
mistake, though, that people make is they feel if they're hanging out, they feel like they're doing something.
That's
Yeah.
a big
and they're
mistake.
not working.
Joe Marone and Lee Syed.
There are a lot of those guys and girls hanging out, and they're just hanging out. And then they, at the end of the night, did you go up tonight? You know?
I don't understand.
Yeah.
Like, I was a comedian hanging out on my show, bro. You should be at an open mic.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be here hanging out, bro.
That's
You're
why-
going to get nothing from me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
why
true.
everyone else.
I'm just going to give it right home.
I would see a lot of people hanging out like at the comedy so never go up, and as opposed to like exploring, you know, like
They know
around
who's
the town.
funny.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, I definitely go to the comedy store only really after I've already done stand up.
Potluck.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I've gone for potluck. I was there 2 days ago for potluck. I ain't
So,
get out, but
so
I was
you'll
there.
go to hang out after you've hit some open mics.
Yeah, that way
already,
I
or
feel
after you
better.
Hit some places.
I feel
yeah.
way better about it.
That's why I went today when shout out to Flaco. Happy birthday, Flaco.
Hey, happy birthday!
The big 4-0,
The big
man.
4-0.
No
that
mames.
fool was 50 when I met him.
He's defied the odds in
That
life,
fool
though.
lived with that little iron heart.
Yeah,
Somebody should unplug him. Now.
He has a
Maybe-
pacemaker.
He has
Yeah.
everything, bro.
Yeah,
He
Fuck.
has to charge it up every hour.
he's a robot from Westworld.
You give him a 9-volt battery, he dies, bro. But that fool posted a post to this morning. He said that, hey, man, I'm going to get back into it now, man. For all you guys who never booked me, man, continue not booking me, eh? And I wrote like this, bro. Forget what you should do, bro, is go to the comedy store, go to the potluck, and get to know other people. Stay
Yeah.
out of the small pond you're in. Because
Yeah.
if you get fucking, if you complain about not booking, you gotta leave.
Yeah.
Comedy.
Leave.
comedy-
Leave that area. Nobody's gonna book you no more. Leave that scene.
This
Start another scene.
the scene's bigger
Yeah.
than ever, man. Like for me, I remember
If you felt like nobody's gonna book you, you would have quit. Huh?
I do my own, yeah, but like I remember like for a while, I felt like I burned myself out from doing like because I used to do like fucking 4 open mics a night, and
Yeah.
sometimes I would wait like 3 hours and only 3 people would be there. So I was like, you know what?
You were getting drunk too at open mics.
Yeah, I was getting
And drinking
drunk.
smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, smoking. Oh my, that was like the worst era. That was like chubby Rizzo.
You had a puffy ass face, bro.
Yeah.
You look that little dude they killed.
Oh, Pirate Culican?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I look like him, yeah. Talking shit about
You
other
were el Pirata
comedians.
de San Gabriel.
Pirata de San Gabriel.
Yeah, so Flaco, I know what you're saying though, but you're right. He should leave because he's a one man. His job is him. It's not who
Yeah.
he's around there. He can take that
A lot of
talent
people,
somewhere else.
a lot of people who are not as unhealthy as Flaco feel that way. Like, oh, nobody's booking me, bro. Nobody's booking you because you're not out there. Nobody knows who you are.
That's,
They only know you they only know you past the 605.
It's always tell people, dude, there's so many opportunities. You do videos, do a podcast.
If I would have only
Yeah.
stood at Montebello, Wild Coyotes, and not go to the Laugh Factory or the Comedy Store, I would have never met Paul Rodriguez, and I would have never met Russell Peters, and I would have never got in touch with Angela Johnson.
Yeah.
See, that's why those fools got to go out there. Nobody's taking you on the road because you don't know nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
that's
like
true.
even George, when George came out of prison, he was like, "I'm doing this a different way this
Yeah.
time," and he went to the Comedy Store, and he had never hung out at the Comedy
Never.
Store before,
No.
and then he became part of that crowd, and it was like, I don't need those bar rooms as my only form of spots or whatever.
And
And, now he's like podcasts.
And then
all
people
this sort
said,
of
well, I
thing.
can't do it that
He
way. She could,
flourished.
bro. That fool has a job in the daytime.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
he
yeah,
fucking
working
puts in
that-
gas and he fucking drives over
Yeah.
there, does the pocket, and comes back. What's your excuse?
You're a
Yeah,
brand,
for real.
man. You're a brand. You gotta like
Bro,
do
stop.
everything you can. Yeah.
It's like I said another this podcast I was on, man. It's like this, bro. There's already a lot of comedians out here, man. It's like when John F. Kennedy, what can you do for comedy, bro?
Yeah.
That comedy can't do for you.
yeah.
What do you
Well,
bring?
comedy's gonna do nothing.
Nothing.
For you. Comedy will
Ask
always
not,
do
for
nothing.
real, ask not what comedy can do for you, but what you can do for comedy.
Yep.
Because comedy not gonna help you, bro. You gotta be funny. You gotta put in the work.
You gotta do everything you can to like stand out. You know.
Yeah, definitely.
There's
Man,
no
I
such
started
thing-
my podcast and shit like that. You know, just to
First
get
of all,
things
man, you can start by
going.
doing this. When you plug a show, don't put it in all caps. Only idiots do that.
Yeah. Rudy. Oh shit.
That sounds like desperateness.
It sounds like desperation, and then doing all your posts in a 5-minute period.
And also, man, don't put everybody in a flyer. Nobody wants needs to see everybody in a flyer. Put their names only.
Are we talking about the Godfather?
Like I see a flyer, bro. They have people who I've never seen before. I don't want to go.
Yeah.
I see Comedy Central, but I know this guy's never been on Comedy Central. The fan knows.
Yeah.
They're gonna look up these people and go, wait a minute. Okay, he's never been on shit.
Now-
Why is his face on the photo?
Now you can look up on Google. Not
Yeah.
like before. You know,
Yeah.
you can fucking lie. Yeah.
But some people just get happy to be on the flyer, right?
Yeah.
I know I did.
I remember when I first made it on a flyer, I was like, "Fuck, dude, this is it. I'm gonna show my
I
high
made
school
it.
friends."
I showed my mom my first flyer because the dude printed it out, and then I was like, "Mom, look!" I was like a year into comedy. He was like, "Yo, check this
Ese
out."
señor me enseñó mi pito. Shout out to Octavio Garcia for telling the truth.
Oh, Chicago,
Hell yeah.
man. That was
Murder.
fun, dude. Oh, I wasn't there, but I was there the other time when it was cold as fuck, dude.
Why does my dude look the lead actor from Apocalypto? Because that's his stunt double. He was a little baby that was inside that tunnel.
I was the one getting carried around the whole movie.
Yeah. Him and his mom killed a monkey.
Is
You
that
got shows coming up, Lisa?
I got no shows.
You do later on tonight.
uh, Naples?
You're doing porno now, right?
Oh, no, I'm not doing
Don't you and your lady both do porno?
No, we
happened?
film ourselves
He's all
sometimes.
red.
Look at him, bro.
We film ourselves to see if we do good, you know?
Look at Michael
Watch
Scott.
it like
filming
game
your
tape,
set.
like
Yeah.
you're a basketball player or something watching your game.
we're on, it's like
Did you look at the video and go like, she points out, oh, no, but you had a lint on your ball. Maybe next time take it off.
It's like actually, when you should put your leg inside instead of outside.
Yeah.
That would be much better. Next
You know, if you
time.
stand like that, you're sweatless.
Wait, you serious? You watch it
We
to
w-
see how your game
No,
was?
we
To
just
see how it was.
Couples do that. They film themselves.
They
sometimes.
do. Well, to watch like that though, to critique.
No, just to be like, this was a good time, huh?
Memoria.
Memories, yeah. Exactly, man.
So let's say you break up tomorrow. What happens to those videos?
Blackmail.
You have them all, or she has them all?
I have them all.
Those videos, bro, you should take them out. You should put them on the bottom of your phone because every time you show a photo, I could see. Like, I'm a little-
You
my
can
little-
see it.
No, you can see it like because he was
thumbnail?
showing me something. Like, every time you show the photo, I don't even see the photo, but it's there.
I saw
what-
skin.
What if Johnny finds it, bro?
Oh, shit.
You can start wearing your clothes more, bro.
This is the new denim jacket I bought. Like, the old one, it was all torn up already. I'm not going to fucking keep it. Yeah.
Johnny looks weird, bro. When I was watching him on stage,
You know what?
his
When I was
legs-
watching him.
I was watching him on stage. He was standing still with his legs together. He looked like an exclamation point, bro. Like a little puff of like a little bat.
Yeah.
Like he had
little
little
bat.
skinny legs, bro. Like mermaid legs almost.
Mermaid.
Like a shark standing up.
Like he
Well, he has the legs of somebody who used to be big.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Like big boy.
Yeah.
Like he
Like
stands
the
like
knees
he's
go
waiting.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the thing about the knees going in, I heard that's when you were a kid, the way you used to sit. That's is
Okay, here we
they
go.
put like
Fans.
La Sirena. Oh, you're La Sirena. Remember the video?
They
Yeah, they
loved
talked
it,
about it
bro.
before you got here.
The video we went viral, right? Already?
Yeah. Yeah, that was
How
fun.
much do they have? 200,000?
I think it's got like 150,000, and then I know another page shared it. That was
I think
fun,
altogether it has like over 200.
It was so simple to shoot. It was just, and people just liked it.
It was very. I was saying it was very creative. Like even the lid
Oh,
from
yeah.
the water bottle as your monocle. That
Yeah,
was
I
pretty
think
good. Like
Oh, yeah.
the more low budget it looked like, the funnier it was. you
yeah,
know?
that's creative. The ironing board.
That's so funny.
That's funny.
That was good, man. We gotta do another one.
We went to a badass vegan restaurant in Killeen. It's called
California Cravings.
California Cravings. If you're in that area by Fort Hood, they got some
I'm so surprised.
queso
there was
fresco that was vegan.
That's
Ooh.
Tamal was delicious, right?
That
It was
sounds
so California.
good.
They were playing Debbie Deb there.
Were they from California?
No, right?
No,
No.
I don't think they were California.
This fool
I
had
think it was
ordered
Mirage.
he ordered
I did.
street style fries with streets
Elote fries.
Elote fries,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was
Elote
good. But
fries.
it was a
It's
lot.
funny. I just saw a recipe for some elote fries. I was like, I'm gonna make this at home and veganize it.
just corn with fries.
It's like the elote corn, like the corn in a cup, how they make it in Texas, where it's
And then
not on the
just-
cup.
Yeah, yeah.
on the fries.
And then you pour it on the fries.
Oh, that's
But-
good.
but
I don't know
had
if
kinda
I'm down
that
for
sour-
that, man.
I'm
But I always
down
tell
for
them about
that,
a
man.
steak if I was eating steak.
It was good, dude.
I'm putting it on top of fries, and you're gonna eat it. You're gonna have it
Trying to broke it like Gargamel with polio.
with polio.
What's your Instagram? People can follow you.
Yo, you guys follow me at Roger Lopez Comedy on Instagram.
Yeah.
And I have a podcast name called Roger That. You guys can go on YouTube and
Good
check that
name.
out.
That's a good name.
Yeah, thank you.
How
It's
long you been doing that one?
I've been doing it for like 3 months now.
That's good.
Yeah, so
Just you talking, or you have guests?
No,
or-
I have guests. Yeah, I have like this whole like creative group we call Channel 310, and I have like some of them on to like talk with me. That way, it's just not me talking boringly.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'll do like a solo episode. Like I did a solo one on my way to George Perez stories, his podcast.
Oh, cool.
So I did like a before I went to the podcast, and then after when I was fucked up.
Oh shit.
I was walking. I parked my dad's car. I fucking walked back to the crib. I was like fucked up talking into my phone. It was like 5 minutes to just me be like, that shit was so badass.
Did you go to the strip club with them?
No, we
Oh.
used fucking like we used drank, smoked. It was cool. It was real
Oh
cool.
yeah, man.
What a time to be 25.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Can you imagine being 20? Well, you were kind of in the scene, but I don't think the scene was.
I was
as-
sober when I first started doing stand-up
Yeah.
comedy for the
25.
10 years. Then I fell off.
But like
Oh,
just being
wow.
able to party and.
But when I first started,
Well, you fell off
Yeah.
the wagon, but you had already gotten on back
when
in
I
your
started
20.
doing stand-up comedy, I found that there were no drugs. I never saw anyone get high. I never saw coke. I never seen anything.
Yeah.
And once I started smoking weed, bro, wolves came out everywhere. I realized, whoa, half of my friends smoke weed.
Yeah.
They never smoked it around me. And they never smelled like weed, you know?
Wow.
Yeah.
And then I started doing coke, fucking cocodrilos over here. Ernie G
Cocodrilos.
calling at 4 in the morning. Who's up?
What?
Yeah, bro. I remember hanging out at the Wild Coyotes in my downtime. We fucking we hooked up in the side. Me, George Perez, and other fools, bro. Damn, bro. I smoked Primos, dog. Cocoa Puffs.
That's what they call
Oh,
Yeah, man.
fuck.
It's like 3 of them, and we did bumps.
Ugh,
And we
be
didn't-
dead after one.
Yeah, man. I was done, bro.
Three of 'em.
Fucking wrecked.
And I
Yeah.
slept for I didn't sleep for another 2 days. Because I'm the kind of guy that wants the party to continue, you know?
Yeah.
I can't have just one beer and sit down, bro. I want everybody to send me one beer. Like, when have I ever had one beer?
That's why I don't drink, because I know people.
I try to pick up at clubs.
I understand how people can just drink to taste the alcohol.
See,
you
that's
know?
how I
Tastes
drink.
good.
Me, I
do.
gotta get I want to get fucked up. You know.
I've been
Really?
getting
That's
fucked up.
surprising.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
started
Me-
drinking. Again.
Me, I just want, like, if I start drinking, like, if I'm gonna start drinking, and then I'm gonna go to smoking cigarettes, and then looking for coke right away.
I want to pass out when I
Oh.
drink. That's my whole goal when I drink.
Bro, I've been
To
blacking
pass
out recently.
out?
Yeah.
Oh my god. You been
Yeah,
blacking out recently?
With,
Yeah.
with that guy?
No, I just been drinking tequila, man. I
Oh,
think like
shit.
I drink mostly like Steel Reserve 211. So like
Yeah.
changing over. No, that's the best. Steel Reserve
Just
is
get
the
King
best.
Cobra, bro. Kill yourself.
Yeah, be careful though, because some alcohols affect you differently. Tequila with Felipe becomes a whole different person.
Yeah, it
Like
makes
it's
me
different
black
than
out.
like beer or
I don't even know who I am, bro.
wine. Oh my god,
Yeah.
it's a whole different drunk.
I never. Like when you say when you're around, like you saw people doing cocaine. The only drug I saw was like I remember when my cousin dropped the crystal meth in front of the whole family
my
at a
God.
gathering. He picked it up and then real quick like, what was that? What was that? We were like asking him for like 10 minutes. Like, it wasn't nothing.
The intervention right there.
Yeah,
What the-
Escante
wow.
Warrior.
Yeah, Scante Warrior. That's what they do. My cousin, dude, in high school we were so bad. I remember like we used to ditch school. Then we'd go to the fucking the river, the fucking wash. I remember they were tagging the walls one time by the wash, and like there's these apartment complexes across the street, and like this guy was like, "Hey, what are you guys doing?" He called the cops. We all ran, and we're in class, and we hear like the principal call out my cousin because he left his fucking backpack with his fucking textbook and said his name. Fucking yeah, that's how they got him, bro. Fucking,
This is the one who dropped the meth.
yeah,
Same
yeah,
guy.
He was the same girl dating that old lady.
yeah. The one that went to the
She's
show.
the one that took over your mom's van.
Yeah. I remember, dude, we got caught.
He needs a podcast. That could.
I know.
It's all part of the. It's all part of the scene, bro. Taking out someone's car.
Yeah.
Dude, we got caught shoplifting at Target one time.
Stealing what?
Damn.
CD players, a tech decks, a little finger skateboard.
Yeah.
Dude, we went to the same spot for 3 days in a row. It's like, fuck, it's so easy, man.
I know, man. They got on. That's how I got caught.
Because they see you coming back. So
These guys, people are stupid. I'm gonna take everything next time.
So this was like summer
Meanwhile,
school.
they're going, these guys are stupid. They're coming back here.
This was
We're in the
summer,
same clothes.
so this was summer school.
Talking to
but-
the same people.
This was summer school before before freshman year. So like I remember like we were just ditching summer school and we're like
Ditching summer school.
Yeah.
It's your second
So-
chance.
So the third
This guy's
day,
a genius.
so the third
fucking
day we're
silly.
walking out of Target. We're like we got out already. It was fucking so easy. And this guy regularly close to us, we go walk back into like a little office, and the guy's like, "All right, guys, we saw you. Just admit what's going on. Like who." You have the backpack. It was my cousin who had the backpack. We were just stuffing everything inside his backpack. Like, just tell us. We have a camera, and I was like, just tell him the truth, Adrian. Just tell him the truth. I was scared, man. I don't. Dude, they made fun of me the whole time. So they let us go because he had the backpack, and we were waiting outside. Target like, oh, they're gonna let him go because they let us go. We're out there for like 20 minutes, and we see my aunt driving in a car, like, and I fucking run into the bushes. So I go home, right? And I'm like, my mom's upstairs, and like it was me and my cousin would usually come after school, so I'm like just downstairs, like twiddling my thumbs, like fucking all scared. And my mom's like, "Hey, ¿dónde está Adrián? He'll be here." And then like she came down again like in 20 minutes. Where's Adrian at? Oh, you'll be here, dude. An hour, like what's going on? And I just broke down. Mom, I told her what happened because my aunt after called her, and then dude, fucking. It was crazy.
Jeez, Leos.
But the day after that, everybody at school was like, just tell him the truth.
Hashtag, just tell him the truth. The truth.
Because I mean,
Officer, can I touch you for a minute?
if we were to confess, could they have like done something still?
How
or-
much did you steal? How much was it worth?
$30?
Probably like $50.
See, that's the
dude.
thing about Felipe. He knows all the rules about what they can prosecute you for.
Bro,
and what you can get away
ball
with.
to take one.
Right? You don't take the whole 3-pack. You take the one. Because you cannot get like taken to jail. They might call your mom, but you
Yeah.
can give a fake number. Like he knows that racket too and
Yeah.
all that. But
I was
you
scared.
know.
After that, I fucking didn't do bad shit anymore. I remember because I did so much that they couldn't give me credit in class, and I was like, I told lady, let me just be in here. I'll do the work for free. I don't give a fuck. I'm just
Clean
scared.
erasers.
I'm just scared to be out there, and I didn't get any credit for I did my homework. I didn't get any credit. I just wanted to be in there.
Damn.
I was so scared.
It's your
and-
self-imposed in-school suspension.
Yeah. And after that, I just didn't do bad stuff anymore.
So your brother,
Just tell them
your
the
brother
truth.
continue to commit crimes?
After that, I remember he stabbed
Cousin,
somebody.
I mean.
Yeah. He stabbed somebody, then he went to like a...
He said you're 6'9", ratting on everybody. He said you could say your cousin stabbed somebody?
He's
He
Taki
poked somebody.
6'9".
He poked somebody, then he went to another independent
Taki
studies.
6'9". Taki 6'9". Didn't you do the Taki 6'9"?
Yeah.
thing
Yeah,
at
to
one
Taki
point?
6'9",
Yeah,
yeah.
to Taki, yeah.
Martin AK6. Yeah, man. That school was ghetto, dude. It
What
was
school?
The continuation.
Dude, surprised Alhambra was a lot of Asian gangsters, a lot of fucking Mexican gangsters, dude. It was crazy.
Damn.
I remember like there was like this day. It was what was it? June 6th of 2006. It was because it was 666. There's like flyers going around where cholos are making and punk rockers. We're gonna fuck up all the emos this day. I'm like, what the fuck? That was like the whole thing. 666 was they're gonna fuck up all the emos. Like,
Fuck you, rockers.
yeah.
What's up, rockers?
You in it, huh?
That people say I'm the main character.
What's up, rocker? So you got shows coming up, fool?
Naples,
That's it.
San Jose,
That's tight.
for
What's that?
Riverside.
I don't have any shows. Sorry, I'm dealing with business here.
We're gonna see Rodrigo after he came out of jail.
What's up, fool? Shout out to Rodrigo Torres. Had a baby. Go watch my show. Well, the show that I'm on, Hentified. I'm gonna be on in
What?
Couple of
It's already
months.
out.
Whenever it comes out.
Whenever
I think
it comes
I
out.
don't think
Let's
they
do
just said
editing.
fall, so I don't know.
Tell him the truth, bro.
the truth, bro. Tell him the truth.
I was scared, man.
That's funny, bro.
Yeah, dude.
I remember once I was stealing Yu-Gi-Oh cards with the homies like from my neighborhood
That's
at
gangster
the
as
Toys
fuck,
R Us.
dude.
So like we would like all grab a pack and then we'd all be like, all right, disperse. So we'd be dispersed in the Toys R Us,
Yeah.
right? Just be taking that shit. So I didn't see the homies after I already took it, and so I go outside of the Toys R Us, and I see 3 of them getting like talked to by the security.
You ran.
And then no, I was about to say what's up like a dumbass, but then one of my homies, he waved me to like just go, and I just fucking met him back at the crib. I got lucky.
I remember I was when I worked at Radio Shack. I think I'm one of the reasons why they went out of business because everybody used to steal there.
Let's be realistic here.
Dude,
That's the name of the brands.
yeah, everybody used to steal from Radio Shack. It was crazy.
That was the best. That's where everybody started their DJ equipment. Too.
Dude, I remember was one time this one guy stole a fucking laptop in front of me, in front of everybody.
What?
This guy was weird. He went in there, he kept like looking around, and I thought it was just like on drugs. And he kept asking to look at this laptop. I kept handling this laptop like 3 times. And when the last time he grabbed the laptop and he was looking like this to the sides, he was like this. I was like, this guy's weird. And then he just fucking went like this and he started running out the door. I chased after him for some reason. I don't know why I fucking steal from this place. And then he ran away. What's it called? But yeah, that was crazy.
Hey man, when you get caught shoplifting, then they're finally there, man. And then when you see your aunt, you know it's on. Huh?
I do. It's
You're gonna
good.
tell your mom already, huh?
Yeah.
That's the great thing about never hung out with my cousins when I was a kid. So I never
did
had
bad
that. Yeah, I never had that that built-in snitch or whatever,
Yeah.
or that ability to, or your aunt finds out something and it's gonna tell your mom.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever. Like I never had that experience.
Like imagine before phones, like it would take a long time for that shit to get around.
Yeah, nobody ever told my mom anything.
Bro, in Mexico City, all my cousins were over there. So when I was 12, I went my first time, and then
Got Javier right here, eh?
that's my dad's name actually.
Yeah.
Is
Where
he
they
from Mexico?
My dad's from Oaxaca, and my mom's from Mexico City.
Oh, right.
Was your dad? Did he grow up rich?
Oh hell no!
okay.
Oh,
I didn't know. No, because there's a guy that was his exchange student that lived with him.
We had an exchange student from Mexico City
Named
living with us in
Javier.
the projects, bro.
fuck.
That fool's rich, bro.
He was rich.
My brother ended up living in a nice pad. He came to live with us in the projects.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, we gotta wrap up.
Oh shit.
What's up, fool? You got shows coming up, right?
Yeah, the Bang Bang Room, September 10th. I'm doing this other show in this Wednesday, or just check my Instagram. It'll be on there.
You have your Instagram, fool?
Comic Martin Rizzo. Check out our video, Loteria in real life. And yeah, man.
Cool.
Yeah.
Podcast.
Yeah,
all that
man.
stuff.
What's up, fool? Shout out to Rodrigo Torres and his son, Tomas.
Tomasito.
Hey, shout out,
And
man.
Roxanne.